by the U.S. from military bases will be met with a harsh response, that Iran is now in a position to continue attacking. He says that the blood of the Iranian martyrs will not be forgotten, and that Israel made a huge mistake and, quote, will be punished. But despite those threats from the Iran supreme leader, apparently his response to President Trump's call for an absolute surrender, him clearly rejecting it, Iran's military capability is getting weaker by the day. We're not seeing as many incoming Iranian missile strikes as we did in the initial days. They are still firing salvos of missiles. They are still firing barrages every single day, often several times a day. But they are smaller than before, most of them being shot down. But if the U.S. does get involved, this conflict would reach a turning point.
President Trump's 75-day extension to help strike a deal to save the popular video-sharing apps TikTok runs out today, but users of the app don't need to worry. The White House says President Trump will sign an executive order this week to extend the deadline for TikTok's Chinese owner to divest the app. The White House press secretary says this new extension will last 90 days. And while talking with reporters on Air Force One yesterday, President Trump said he thinks the Chinese president will ultimately approve a deal to give up TikTok's business to the U.S. U.S. Steel and Nippon Steel finalized what each company is calling a historic partnership. This comes after President Trump approved that deal late last week. The companies say the partnership will protect and create more than 100,000 jobs through major investments for U.S. Steel facilities, including in the Mon Valley. It also ensures U.S. Steel headquarters will stay in Pittsburgh. Turning now to the latest in the push to ban artificial dyes from the foods on our grocery store shelves after RFK Jr. said the government would work with companies to phase out those dyes. Nikki Wynn has the latest on one major